good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And picked up by the Chargers. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Williams, the man in motion left. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Eckler, they run left side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 31 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back. They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Mahomes again. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On first down, Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 41 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. 3rd down here.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Is good. Makes the score. Chiefs 14. Chargers 10.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Now Mahomes. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Now here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Mahomes now on first down. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
A give. Eckler running to the right. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
96 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact and keep your balance.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And his throw is incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that will be incomplete as
He's a struggle to sustain a drive.
looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On fourth down, Herbert got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Up the middle with Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. A handoff, it's Eckler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Herbert on first down now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Back to throw here, Herbert. Williams brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
Here's Herbert. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, I'll give him points for standing in there and making the throw, but I got to take those points away because he threw into double coverage.
Yeah, he took the pop, you're right, but that's one maybe you just take the sack.
Yeah, I agree with you totally, and most quarterbacks don't want to eat the ball. They want to try to make a play downfield. I think your point is spot on. Take the sack, don't force it into coverage. He was fortunate, didn't get intercepted.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So first and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, a dump down to McKinnon.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Now Herbert following the turnover. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, this is Eckler. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
In motion motion right comes Allen. Now Eckler, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
2nd and 10.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now it's Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
In motion goes the tight end.
Herbert to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now back to throw.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Now here's Mahomes.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Herbert.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Williams, the man in motion left.
Herbert.
And this is caught by Williams. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Herbert going to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a one-score game. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. To throw is Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping them just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the